Okay, for today's video, in the last video when I was riding my minecart down, I want to see about maybe changing some of the tunnel area, because it's very plain, very industrial, very drab. Maybe adding a green space or a water area, something down there. So I'm going to take the long walk down rather than riding the minecart. So I'm just going to the bottom part here. Okay, so we have two straightaway sections, I believe. Let me, that way I can see it better. Alright, so we have this section here, which might be good for something. And then we have this little section here. So, I don't think there's anything around these.
Alright, as you'll notice here, I decided to go with a time-lapse. I guess I'll use this time just to talk about what I want to do with my videos. I've still been playing a lot of R6. Unfortunately, and I don't know if it's just with the addition of the unranked playlist, but the people I run into have been a bit different on casual. I try to play unranked from time to time too. The problem is people seem to quit games way too easily, and it's kind of frustrating when you're doing well in a game and then like half your team quits and then you lose as a result, or the other team all quits. And I mean, it's not, I've posted a few videos where most of the enemy team quits just because it's entertaining to me, but these ones are more of, what the hell's the point of even playing the game if, I don't know. It's just a bit disheartening. I am still looking into the playthroughs of the older games. Like, I'm trying to think of the three I named. I named three on Twitter, and that's Soma, Subnautica, and Amnesia. Not sure exactly the format I want to use for those yet. See, some people, they'll go through and they will do it based on time. So if they'll try to trim down, but maybe they'll go and say they play for a couple hours or something like that, and they'll trim it down to like a 30-minute episode, something like that. Other people will go through and do it based on maybe achievements or milestones, or chapter completions, which is another way of doing it. And I'd have to look at the games more to see how they break down. Amnesia to me seems more to be a time one, but I'm not really sure how Soma and Subnautica are. I believe I've watched in the past, like a long time ago when it first came out, playthroughs of Soma, and that one might be good as far as milestones, as far as reaching specific areas or whatnot. Subnautica, I haven't really watched any footage of it at all. It was just recommended to me, so I picked it up. Yeah, so I mean, if you have any ideas, comments, or suggestions, let me know. I'm going to continue to play Minecraft too, just because I'm more of a creative person, and as much as I love R6, I love being able to build stuff. So I think Minecraft helps me with that particular outlet, especially with the redstone and that whole concept, because I took some electrical engineering in college. Doesn't really apply here, but I love the idea of being able to build a circuit that does something. And redstone, to be able to do something like that within a game is unique, in my opinion, to have that kind of free will aspect of it. Um, and so it's something that's continued to attract me to Minecraft, other than just being able to build whatever I want. Um, Being able to figure out some sort of machine to do different things, different tasks that I want to do is just really an awesome concept to me. I wish I had played Minecraft earlier when it first came out instead of waiting until the anniversary when more interest was garnered by it. I guess I could talk about the video now, though. Basically, I decided to do a green area and a water or blue area. Um, for the blue area, which is going to be an ocean, deep ocean, I decided to go with the light blue terracotta. I wanted to make sure that the top of the water couldn't be seen from the minecart, so it took me a while to gauge the right height. And then for the grass area, I had to build some trees and put some, plants and stuff in. Now, unfortunately, with regards to the recording, I just want to apologize ahead of time. I had taken a break, stopped the recording, or at least I thought I stopped the recording, went to dinner, basically went and ate some food, watched some stuff on my phone, came back, and then proceeded to start the recording again. I didn't bother to check, but apparently I didn't actually stop the recording. Apparently it kept recording, and then when I came back to start the recording again, that's when I stopped it. So there's going to be a jump later on, and I just want to apologize for that. You're not going to see a lot of the work I did. To be fair, some of it, like getting the fish for the water side, I wanted cod and salmon, and normally I would have no problem finding them, but when I want them, they're not around. So that took me actually probably 3 to 4 hours to actually find the fish I needed. As far as the grass side, it wasn't too difficult just to go farm some flowers, cut down a couple trees, use some shears to get the leaves so that I could build custom trees within the enclosure. The same thing goes for the water side as far as the trees the kelp and the seagrass. It was really easy just to go to my kelp area that I have up in my terrarium and to go to the nearest river and get some seagrass using some shears. So, I mean, that was pretty straightforward. That was pretty simple. The biggest, I guess, hurdle, like I said, was the fish, because it literally took hours and hours to find them. I ended up getting sidetracked doing a couple treasure maps and killing some drowned trying to get a trident, but I didn't have any luck in that either. So anyway, like I said, there's going to be a cut, and you'll see it in a couple of seconds. And voila. See? Everything's done. So you didn't get to see me doing the flowers or building the trees or putting the water in or the kelp or anything. I'm doing a little bit of the seagrass and stuff right now, but that's about it. So, yep, sorry about that. I won't fuck up next time. Here's the final product.
Okay, so after a long process, this is what we got. And of course, none of the fish are on display right now. They must all be at the top. There we go. So I got some cod, I got some salmon in there. They're all just swimming around doing their own thing. And then a nice little green area with 2 trees, some plants. I might try to find a maybe a rabbit or which would be even harder to do is maybe try to get a fox in there So if I get a fox in there, they'll be fine with the berry bush there. They'll harvest it and do whatever. So anyway, I just think it's a nice little touch. I mean, you're not really going to see much of it. I'm going to take the cart down real quick to show you. It's very brief, but it's a nice, change. So let's take the cart down real quick. Like I said, it's going to be very brief, but like it's just, it makes it less drab. So like I said, you just want something different. See, nice little change there. Less drab for a second, and then you're gone.